Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. You're in the live trading room. You know that. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a good rest of your day yesterday. Here is yesterday's chart. We had three trades. Um, Let me get my drawing tools out. So we had that bit of a swing high that happened in the morning, first thing. Took advantage of that for a trade. And then we had a reversal, took advantage of that trade, and then a little later we had a buckle up your seatbelt trade on trade three. Ended up with just plus three on that. But anyway, ended up with three trades for plus 45 yesterday, and weekly total 950 based on 10 contracts, just $50 short of where we should be. We'll make that up today, no problem. So that is yesterday's trades. And SPY closed at 606.76. Believe, yep, we do have a gap play this morning. Let me get up this morning. So our gap fill and trigger will be 607.86. 607.86. You can see that the current price is at 608.04, so it's not far from it. So if we should dip below 607.86, we'll have a put trade. That will be what the gap play will result in, is a put trade. Okay. And I'll explain a little bit more about what a gap play is once we get into trading a little bit. And bring that down, bring that over like that. Okay, let's head over to the option chain. And we are in the 25th. Why am I still showing the 24th? There we go. 25, 25. There we go. Okay, we've got just 676,000 traded in pre-market. Pretty low volume, overnight volume to start with. Will likely be probably start at the 607 on the call side and the 609 on the put side. We'll reconfirm that once we get this pre-market volume in. Not a whole lot of pre-market volume going on there. Let's let Kathleen in. And with that, let me go ahead and toss it over to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yep, only three trades yesterday. For me, was up 66 cents yesterday for that. This morning we had a mortgage application announcement came out at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock this morning, up from last month, but not a huge change there. We will have Chairman Powell speaking in front of the Senate Finance Committee today at 10, as well as new home sale reports come out at 10 also, so it could get a pop at 10. And like yesterday, we could get some ups and downs depending on what Powell is saying, but probably not a whole lot new today from what he was saying yesterday against the House Finance Committee. Tons of announcements coming out at 8:30 tomorrow, as well as quite a few on Friday. So quite a few announcements at 8:30 tomorrow and same on Friday. So getting towards the end of the second quarter here. Monday will be the last trading day of the second quarter. And I will be trading this Friday's expiration today, the 27th. Yeah, the 27th. And that's about it from here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for
Yep.
the morning report. And just a reminder, we've got less than 30 seconds, but we always want to set up our charts so we've got 20 cents between each of our hash marks on each of our charts, so that we're looking at the same size candles every day. All right, stand by. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in. And just wait on the broader markets to report, and we'll get an idea of what's going on there. No, not playing music. Thank you, Zoom, for asking. And let's see. All right, we're up over 1 million in the underlying volume. Got price moving up a little bit here. Uh, got our 5 minute MACD is pointing up, about to cross. And our 1 minute MACD is already crossed and is up. Uh, okay, so Dow is down by 12, Nas is up by 115, S&P is up by 13. So positive markets on Nas and SP and slightly negative on Dow. Welcome all. We've got a number of new people who are joining us again today. Welcome, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about what a gap play is, as well as review our zone system and continue our education for our new folks.
I appreciated your talk through the trading via the option chain yesterday too. That was helpful.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And they can always go and look at the replay of that in case they missed that yesterday too, right?
Yes, yes. Just a reminder that we record our trading sessions, as well as there's a separate highlight video that all goes on to onto YouTube, under our site on YouTube, as well as at our website. The price moving down here a little bit. Price really kind of sluggish to start out with here. Not really moving a whole lot.
Yeah, pretty slow.
Get my missing my 100,000 line, volume line. So let me add that back in.
Trying to cross over the fill the gap there, but typically we don't try to trade anything in the first 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Keep sticking his toe down there and bouncing back up.
We'll keep an eye on that. It is a little early, as Keith just said. There's our 100,000 line. We've got Harry the trader dog is with us today.
Ah,
Sitting, sleeping at my feet here, where he spends about 22 hours a day napping.
has he given any indication whether it's going to be an up or a down market today?
It hasn't really given any indication yet.
I don't have any cats in here with me today, so I can't tell from that either.
Yeah. Turn on my camera here. You may see him in the background. Well, if I unblur it, you might see him. So price staying pretty tight. Nothing really going on yet. We did, as Keith said, did dip down and into the gap fill and trigger, but just by a few cents, and it popped back up. So, and that was in the first 5. So we don't generally trade in the first 5 minutes. We let the market maker try to find a direction first. So a gap play. May have heard us talk about that in the beginning in the preamble, whether we have a gap play or not. But a gap play is simply this: if the price, the opening price today is higher or lower than yesterday's high or low, higher or lower than yesterday's high or low, that creates a gap. And the gap fill is just simply when price comes back within yesterday's high or low. That's the gap fill and trigger. And the reason we track a gap play is that it comes to pass. I forget the percentage now. 58% of the time um, that the gap fill happens at some point during the day. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a demand zone on the bottom of this first 5 minute candle, just marking really the low of today so far.
And that's a pseudo demand zone because it's only one candle.
Yes, thank you. So we just stay patient, wait for a breakout. Remember, that's what we trade, our breakouts and trends, especially trends. We love our trends. Trend is just simply when price moves in one direction for a length of time with a high percent of predictability. So if you just joined us, no trade yet. That's probably pretty obvious just by looking at the charts that nothing is really set up yet for us. Interesting little pop up there to the high. Very, very slowly moving toward the call side. Our 5 minute MACD has crossed. 1 minute MACD crossed a long time ago. So we're going, one step up, one step back, one step up, one step back. Yes, we can look at this as we're in, consolidation with a slight upward bias.
Yeah, not moving very fast though.
No, not at all. The volume has been pretty good,
Yeah,
just not a lot of price variation. Now, typically, we would see longer candles with volume like this. We'd see longer candles, but we just stay patient. We will break out. All right, so on the strikes, looking at the 607 on the call side and the 610 on the put side. Starting to show a little more growth here in price movement up. Got 4,795,000 traded on the underlying. Dow is down by 36 now. Strange. Nas is up by 135. S&P up by 15. The price was showing a little bit of movement up. Got a little bit of reversal there. Maybe making up for that now or going back into consolidation.
yeah, I was tempted to go on to a call there a couple minutes ago, but then the body of the candle was so narrow that it's like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on the 607 on the call side. If this continues to grow, if we get just some longer candles here, some more growth up, we might have a shot at a call trade here.
A lot of tails on the top of the Heikin-Ashi.
Yeah, Icanashi, of course, are the candles over here on our lower right screen. And Heikin-Ashi, just as a refresher, averages price over several candles. So what that does is it takes out the kind of the jittery high and low that the regular 1 minute has and helps us to see trends or follow trends a little bit easier.
But there's just not much body to those candles either.
No,
But like you say, there's good volume.
yeah,
This isn't moving much.
which just means when we have good volume like this, high volume over 100,000 each minute, but we're not getting much movement in price, means that all those um, asks are coming in a very, very limited range. Now we're getting a push down to VWAP.
Ideally, we probably could put a supply zone in there too,
Yeah,
second and third candle.
yeah. Let's do that.
Fairly narrow, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right. Oops. Let's try that again there, Tim. Let's turn it red, more, HSV, 60, transparency. There we go. Yeah, that's about as small a range as we're likely to see. Our Heikenausi MACD has pushed back under and is in the put bias side now, pointing down, and the 5 minute MACD is crossing to the put side. All right, I'll go over to the 609 on the put side. We'll keep an eye on that, see if this goes anywhere.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to enter this on the 609.
Okay, stand by on the 609. And I'm filled at 176.
And I'm filled at 294. Again, I'm doing Friday's expiration. Build the gap.
Okay. All right. Stand by to take profit. I'm going to go ahead and take profit here. And out at 201, 176 to 201. And even 25 cents. So that every one of our minutes are over 100,000.
Yeah.
About to hit 7 million in the underlying volume.
I'm gonna try to take 30 cents on this if it'll fill. Come on.
Nice trend going down.
Come on, you can fill. I'll let you. You don't want to do it though. Mm. Come on back down.
Yep. So the reason we got into this trade while we wait for Keith's trade to finish up here, we had a nice downtrend starting, and we did cross the demand zone, and we did fill the gap. So all three of those created a good ideal situation for getting into this trade, which we did.
And I came in within 1 cent of my order and didn't fill.
Mm.
Come on down. Come on down. And we've got 5 minutes till the pop at the top.
Mm.
We'll
Yes.
be out before then.
Tim, could you show again where yesterday's close was?
I'm not sure. Keith, you know where yesterday's close was?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. It was roughly 606.76.
606.76. Okay. So down a ways.
Pooey, come on, get down.
All right, I'm going to go back to the, well, we're going to wait till the pop.
Yeah.
Got a real demand zone forming here. And just a reminder or a review of zones. So whenever price comes down to a point, stops and reverses, we mark that with a zone. So we're going to let this 5 minute burn down a little longer before we put a zone in there.
Yeah, we do that on the 5-minute chart.
On the 5, yeah. And we do that on the 5 minute chart because these are longer time frames. They're more accurate. Pop of the top's less than 3 minutes away. Now, Keith can let his trades run longer because he's got all the time in the world. I mean, he's got till Friday's expiration, so he's got a few days.
Didn't really hesitate crossing VWAP there this time either.
No, marched right across, didn't it? VWAP, of course, is our purple line right here. It's a zone, and it's perhaps the most prominent zone on our charts. You'll often see price get stuck at VWAP, although on its way down, it certainly didn't get stuck. And on its way back up, it didn't get stuck.
Got about a minute to the pop here.
Price starting to reverse back down off of the supply zone. Let's get our Heikenasi. Oh, it's in order. Okay.
Ten seconds to the pop.
Okay. Here comes the pop. And boom. We're in the pop. That last minute just before 10 was just below 100,000. First minute below 100,000. And we're just over 9 million in the underlying asset. Dow is still down 12. Nas is up 109. S&P is up 14. Not a lot of change in the broader indices.
Come on down. New home sales missed down on a little bit on the bottom side, not as high as they had anticipated.
Okay. Trump is speaking right now at the NATO summit. The price is coming down, so I'm going to head back over to the 609 on the put side. See if it breaks through the demand zone. We'll move that down, which, by the way, we can move our demand zone down now. To become a real demand zone. Like so. It's going to bounce off of the demand zone here. Wanted to break through below the demand zone so we have another shot at a put trade.
I still have confidence in it. It's going to drop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Both our MACDs are pointing down in the put position and they are in agreement.
Come on down. There we go. Come on down.
I'll be right back.
Get down there.
I just saw your text here, Keith. By the way, our YouTube site is called market-decoder.com. That's a new domain that we're using on both our website and our YouTube channel, market-decoder.com. All right, come on down.
Come on, you can do it.
Just crossed over 10 million on the underlying asset, SPY, the ETF, of which our options are based.
There we go. Come on down.
Still keeping an eye on the 609 on the put side. It's needed to break through the demand zone. You can see how well prices adhering are honoring the zones.
Well, not only that, it's also yesterday's high also is right on the demand zone where we filled the gap earlier. Come on, get down there. That's not down. Come on.
Now you can see what the pattern that's setting up here is. We're getting this price rotation, and we may be able to scalp one of these legs.
Yeah, it's tough when VWAP's right in the middle of that leg, that zone though.
Yeah, that's true. And
Right.
price.
Yeah. Come on down. Get through there. Come on. Come on.
So what I'm looking for at this point is either a breakout down for a put or a breakout up for a call trade. Um, there's just not enough room between the two zones to really pick a trade out of there, although I'm tempted. But as Keith pointed out, we've got VWAP right in the middle, and often price bounces off of VWAP.
Come on, break through there.
See, one of these times on this rotation, price is going to break through.
Come on, get down. There we go. Come on. Keep it going.
All right, so we've gotten our breakout, and let's see if we can continue on into a trend here.
Come on down. Come on.
Starting to see our volume slack off a bit here.
There we go. Come on down. There we go. Come on.
Keith, I believe you're going to get there.
It's getting close again.
All right, going over to the 609 on the put side.
All right. Got 30 cents on it.
Got it. All right.
Need to sweat that one out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you get back in on that, Tim?
No, no, not yet. All right, 609 on the put side. Stand by. I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this. All right, back in at 207. All right, watch your stops.
I think you were going to talk about stops a little bit more yesterday too, and I don't think we got to it.
Yeah. So in every trade you get into, you should always have a stop in mind. That is, how far down are you going to let it go until you get out of the trade? Somewhere between 30 and 50 cents is what I generally have my stop set to. And you can set that automatically on Active Trader. It's more of a manual operation on the option chain. Come on down, come on down.
I got to step away for a minute, Tim. I'll be back.
Okay. Come on, back down. Come on. It's a little crazy. I have an action there. Come on.
The active trader minus 30 took me out of this trade.
Okay. Well, good. You followed the rules.
Yeah.
Coming back down for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you move the demand zone down?
I haven't yet. Need to do that. Let's go ahead and activate that. Move it down to here. Come on down. So we're just in a little bit wider pattern of consolidation right now. Come on down.
Come on, red.
Come on down. There we go. Come on. Break through that demand zone.
Trying to get a little bit more volume in there to push it down.
Mm-hmm. What is it, Harry? Harry's stirring. Come on down.
There you go. There you go. Come on down.
Come on.
Mhm.
Harry, come here. No, not that direction. Come on down. Hey. What's wrong, buddy? Keeps whining. Probably watching the trade.
Yeah, probably so.
No, not that direction.
This chart here and a couple of things reminds me of carnival season. Time to whack 'em all.
Yeah,
Sit back down.
exactly.
Come on, bounce off VWAP and get that down there.
Come on down. Come on.
Dow's still red by 47. NASDAQ's up 89. S&P's up by 10 and a half. 13.1 million underlying traded. Still getting reasonable volume on each 1 minute candle there
Yeah.
on most of them.
Come on down. Come on. Yeah, good volume on that last minute.
Yeah. There you go. Come on down. Come on down. There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Nice one down. Come on down. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Just needed to break through that demand zone. Come on down. Come on down, not that direction. Just got to get out of this range here. Come on down. So if you've just joined us, we've got one good trade and we're in a put trade right now. Have been in a put trade for a while here since about 10:15. It's 10:33 and let's get that position out. We've got 13,970,000 traded on the underlying. And Dow is down by 79, NASDAQ is up by 92, S&P's up by 8. Let's let Miss Stella into the room. So we need a breakout down. Just a nice large tranche of volume come in and push this down. Need the market maker to put his thumb on the scale here. No, not that direction. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Come on. This whole thing is just a huge, messy middle. Come on down. Come on.
There we go. Come on down.
Yeah.
MACD's even been in a fairly narrow range today.
Yeah. Come on, get below that demand zone. We typically don't have to wait this long on our trades, but every once in a while we get one that just wants to hang.
I had to wait so long in the last one, I opted not to get in on this one.
Yeah. Don't blame you. All right, come on down. Yeah, come on down. Come on down. All right, I'm going to have to get out of this. Come on, come down. Come on down. All right, getting out of this. Trying to get out of it. Finally got out of it.
Just now, or
Yeah,
yeah, sorry it turned on you.
me too. Let's go over to the call side, to the 607 on the call side. Okay, anyway, it happens. So, let's see if we're going to break out here on the top side. Price just kind of hanging out between the zones here. Looks like we may be bouncing off a VWAP. So up to 16,193,000 on the underlying. So Dow is down by 28, Nas up by 97, S&P up by 11. Looks like price is just kind of stalling above VWAP. Look at it come down. Hey guys, excuse me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like we're moving sideways into consolidation. I just noticed the little symbol changed again on SPY, back to spiders in the upper left up here. They've changed. It was a big S yesterday in the last couple of days. Now it's back to that. I don't know what they're doing.
Point that out again, Tim.
Yeah, up here in the upper left, the little icon they put up
Yeah.
for it. Well, it was a big S yesterday and the day before. And now they're back to what it used to be.
Tim,
Yeah.
I have Windows 10, and this will sound funny, but I still have a big S.
Yeah. Interesting. That's weird.
And I don't have anything.
No?
Uh-uh.
Huh. The mystery deepens. We're definitely in consolidation now. So since that last trade was negative and I'm currently negative, I'm down by 45. We're going to be trading extra time today. See if we can correct that, get out of that. Oh, by the way, today is Wednesday, so we're going to trade the last hour of the market today. So just come back into the trading room at 3 o'clock, and we will trade the last hour. I've got a one-on-one at 2 o'clock. That's going to go to just a little bit before that, so I may not let you get to let you back into the Zoom room till right around 3, but I will be there. It's just our double hit Wednesday. So price has moved right back in where it was for the long time between VWAP and the demand zone. Really not a lot of price range today. Pretty thin.
Yep. Yep.
So it's 11 o'clock, top of the hour. Keith, you going to hang with us or you going to head?
No, I've got other things I got to get to. Only
Okay.
had one trade today, up 30 cents.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
Keith,
But
I have a quick question to you.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
so did you got out from this trade, last trade, or you are still there?
No, I am not. I only got in the very first trade.
Okay.
I did not get in the second trade.
So now I'm just asking your opinion. So then when we got out, so because yours is on Friday, so then would you stay there, or you also got out? You also will be out from that trade if you would be there.
I'd like to be able to, if I was in that trade, I'd still be looking to get out of it. So, yeah, I wouldn't let this thing go long, and probably take the best chance I could get to get out of it because it's just been trading in such a narrow range today. There are no other really announcements. That there is a bond auction. I think it's at 1 o'clock. Let me just double check on that. At 1 o'clock today, that can move some things, but it can move in your favor or against. So maybe you close half of them and let the other half run.
Got it.
But
Thank you.
given today's political area and everything, I would not be overnight on this.
Got
Absolutely.
it. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Tim, tomorrow morning I'm going to be probably just a little bit late. I've got a cat appointment with my three cats and I'm hoping to be home in time to get on, but I may be 10 minutes late or something.
okay, no worries.
Okay.
All right, Keith. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right, so we're going to go into overtime today because of that last trade, and see if I can get out of that. Look at that. That trade's actually going to make where is it? 204, 197. I got into that trade at 207. It's currently sitting at 198 now. It could do it. I'm going to keep an eye on the call side on the 606 on the call side. Price right now at the break even point just went positive. Price still dropping. Lots of volume coming in on this minute. Could be a turnaround candle. Looking at the 606 on the call side. Price still declining. Let's see. Ashim is gone. It's going to tell him he can get out of this trade now. He's nicely positive on it. If you just came in the room, we are trading extra today. Let's get that up.
Tim, somehow I missed the entry on this after the trade after 11 a.m.
Uh-huh.
What was that strike again that you did?
Oh, I haven't entered anything.
Oh, you
Um,
did.
but I'm looking at the call, the 606 on the call side.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks.
All right, we're going to put a new demand zone. Let's go ahead and duplicate this one. Bring it down to here, like so. We'll duplicate the price level, bring it down right there. And then we'll turn this one gray. So it's a minor zone now. Hey, Harry, came back down. All right, so going through some consolidation now. That just went over 20 million in the underlying. Dow is down 97, Nas up 62, S&P up just 1.5. Price not really moving much right now. See if we're going to start rounding the bottom and possibly heading back toward the call side. All right. Again, I'm at the 606 on the call side, looking at it. Breaking through the demand zone. All right, stand by. I'm going to enter the 606 on the call side. Build at 174. Let's head up there. There's a doji. Could mean a reversal. Let's see what happens here. There we go. All right, stand by to get out of this. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this, folks. Yeah, won't let me out. Still in it. Oops. Trying to get out of this. Damn it. Get back up there. Come on, get back up there. Get through that demand zone. Come on. Come on, breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. All right, we're going to move this demand zone down a little bit, like so. Move this down a little bit, like so. Come on, get up there. All right, I'm getting out of this. All right. Gosh, guys, that's two in a row, two losses in a row. And after two losses in a row, I have to stop for a while. So I'm going to I'm going to take a break here and get some lunch. And then I am going to come back and continue trading. So I should be back in about a half an hour. Okay. All right. I will see you all in about a half an hour.